Hey guys, it's Girl Got Game. Welcome to our last Life is Strange 2 video that we're going to do. Thank you all very much to all of you guys who voted on whether I should do a reaction to all the endings for Life is Strange 2. 91% wanted me to do this. Wowee. That's awesome. Thank you guys. I didn't know how interested you guys would be in it, but I'm really glad that you are. I was going to watch this anyway, but it's nice to be able to share this with you guys, and we can kind of chit-chat about thought processes behind these endings. So this is the official Life is Strange YouTube channel. So they very nicely put together all 7 endings in caps. So yeah, let's go through it. I'll pause once in a while, and if I have something to say. Or if we need to skip. I don't know which one my ending will be in the lineup. I've tried not to look at just video descriptions or anything, so I'm not spoiling myself for any reason. But let's get into it. Ending number 1. Redemption. Spoiler warning. Redemption. Okay. Surrender, high morality. Okay. This might be mine, actually. There's a very good chance. I did surrender. I feel like I had high morality despite my yo-yo stealing ways. We'll see.
What are we gonna do?
Oh yeah. There might be ads, too. That would be unfortunate. YouTube, don't make this worse. Don't put in too many ads in this video, please.
Raise your hand above your head. Do exactly what I say.
Okay, now I get to be all sad about him saying, "Remember that day when Dad got shot?"
You know that day? In Seattle? The day Dad was shot? I think about it every day. And I would give anything to change what happened.
It's too bad there's no
But I
subtitles.
can't.
Apologies for that.
I'm sorry for my mistakes. I tried my best. I swear. Sean.
How long is this video,
I'm so
by the way?
proud of you, and I know
44
just like
minutes.
Dad would be.
Goodness. Okay.
We
This might
both
take a
learned
while.
lot together, but you can make your own rules now. If we surrender, they will separate us, Daniel. And if that happens, promise me that you will always do the right thing, okay? Don't waste your power. Be smart like you already are. I don't want to be separated.
I wonder if this conversation's the same before the choice, no matter what.
Don't make any
I guess I'll find out.
mistakes.
Whatever happens, always remember that you're Daniel Diaz.
I hate promises.
Oh,
I'll try.
This is not a trap.
that's interesting.
Trust me.
My Danielle didn't say that.
Out of the car. Come on.
Maybe this isn't my ending?
No way out. This is our last
So,
warning. Listen up.
how does the story of the Wolf brothers end?
Step out of the car. Now.
I wonder what makes Daniel say that. Is it that last choice at the end of episode 1? Where he's like, there's something about promise, not to lie to me ever again or something. Okay, so surrender.
I think their story ends right here.
Here? But I could. I get it. That's not who we are.
Exactly. We're not criminals. We're just kids.
I'll see if it starts going through the slideshow
And
of
we
like
still have time to
over
choose
the years. Then I might
what
skip
life
ahead.
we want to live.
But I just want to make
You're
sure
my
I'm not
brother.
skipping ahead prematurely.
And I love you.
I... I love you too, Sean.
It's gonna be alright. I promise.
Really?
But I hate promises.
How do you know?
Because we're doing the right thing.
I think that's
Just-
slightly different too.
Try and remember what I taught you. I mean, only the good shit.
I will. I swear.
For the most part, though, this looks like my ending.
On your knees! I said on your knees now!
No, I never really noticed before, but Daniel's ripped shirt almost makes it look like he's wearing a cape. Like a hero. It's kind of a neat aesthetic.
I'm sorry about all this. We're gonna look after your brother. That's my word.
She did keep her word. I gotta hand it to her.
Okay, he's ready.
Sean! No! Sean!
Oye,
Come
oye.
back!
He's gonna be fine.
Daniel! You're not a little wolf anymore. Never forget who you are. Never.
Never. Yeah, pretty sure this is it, but... Let's see. I'm ready with my mouse. As we go into the fade to black. If the pictures are the same, then I'll know. I think somebody told me there's two variations, but maybe it was Joshua. Like there's one, you can get two versions of this ending. So there's one where Lila is there and one where Lila isn't. I assume they count that in the endings. Yeah, this looks like, if I'm just going through here. Yeah, looks exactly like mine. Okay, this is where Lila met us. I'm gonna just play it. Oh. Also, somebody pointed out... Shoot, I can't remember who that was. Somebody else pointed out that it looks like Karen's wearing Joanne's vest, which may indicate that Joanne ended up dying from her cancer. I didn't notice that, but it does actually look like she is wearing Joanne's vest. So good catch on that. That outfit change. So Lila's not here. Interesting. I wonder if that's if you don't keep your promise to her from the beginning. Or maybe you don't make the promise at all. But if you just don't interact with her, maybe? Then she's not here. That's interesting. Oh man, it's so weird seeing these boys all grown up. It's kind of neat that they focus more on Mom in this ending, though. Mom kind of hung back a lot more with Lila in mine. I think, unless I'm misremembering. But I kind of think. Oh, and she came, like, straight up. Interesting. Like, it's right in there. That is so neat. And then they both walk off to the car. Huh. As far as I understand, that's the only variation between the two. He's crying in the woods. Then he leaves. And then let's see what this is. Yeah, I think that's basically my ending. Uh-oh. Loading screen of death. No point reacting to what I've already reacted to. Lila at Sean's release, alternate scene. Okay. I do kind of just want to see this again to see if I've misremembered Mom not being quite so eager. Maybe they gave more focus to Lila as she's here. I did love how she just jumped into Sean's arms when he got close to the car. That was so sweet. Seeing Lila all grown up too is so weird. Okay, so Danny goes up. Oh, I didn't notice that Mom and Lila were kind of holding hands there, like, oh my god, it's our boy! So it looks like the two brothers kind of had more of a moment initially. And interesting, so Mom does hang back. That's so interesting. If Lila's here. Oh, I love that little jump. So Lila kind of just hogs Sean away from Mom in the variation. And then eventually Mom gets her hug. Yay! Oh, that's interesting. They made that variation distinct enough. That's pretty cool. Okay. Alright, it's all new from here on out.
So,
Lone wolf. Surrender, low
how does the
morality.
story of the Wolf Brothers end?
Okay. So surrender again, but the morality is low. You can't skip. The music sounds different. Is that my imagination?
I
It sounds more dangerous to my ears.
think their story ends right here.
But, no.
Yeah, there's something different about the music.
Daniel, come on.
So we went all this way? All that shit? For nothing?
Oh,
Told
interesting.
me we were going to Mexico.
Sean, why are you smiling like that?
Sad.
We're done. The end. It's not who we are.
Now it's my turn to take care of us, Sean.
Oh.
Nothing can stop the Wolf Brothers.
Daniel! No! Stop!
But the car's off. Wait, he threw the keys out.
Shoot! Shoot!
What? Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna let this play out for a second. He can make a shield to keep the bullets off? Holy crap, look how strong he is. Look how strong he is. He's driving and making a shield and blowing stuff up.
Sean! You see that? Mexico, look!
Oh
We
no.
made it! Sean?
Oh
Sean!
no! Oh no! Did he get shot?
No! Please don't!
Is it glass?
Sean!
What happened? Oh, he died. Daniel got his brother killed.
Why?
Oh my god. Okay. Beep. Pause. What? I can't believe. Okay, first of all, that was animated beautifully. Holy macaroni, the extent of Daniel's power. Boy got strong. And when he gets angry, man, he can do a lot of things. Oh man, I wonder how close I was to getting that ending. Because I would have picked Surrender. If I had raised a bad wolf, he wouldn't have listened to me and would have pushed through, and Sean would have got killed. Wow. I guess that's why it's called Lone... Oh, duh. It's called Lone Wolf. Oh, man. That would have broke me. I would have just sobbed. Is there, like, an epilogue thingy where it shows, like, what happened over the years? And how many years? Or does it just end there? So Daniel can end up on his own in Mexico? Or does he go back? What does he do? Massacre in La Frontera. Yeah, massacre is right. There's our boy Sean. Did Daniel leave his body there? Puerto Lobos. Choco. He still eats Choco Crisps, I guess. He pinned a Choco Crisp to this board. Plaga de Cataristas en Puerto Lobos. El turismo afectado. What is Plaga de Cataristas? I need to look this up in Spanish. Plaga. Okay, hold on. Plaga de. Is that how it's spelled? I need Spanish to English. Plaga de. What was it again? Cartaristas. Oh, pickpockets. Pickpocketing, which affected tourism. Was he using his abilities to pick pockets? What did you do to that dollar bill? What? What? Daniel, what happened to you? Why do you have so many Choco Crisp wrappers? Banco. Attack on the central bank. $1 million stolen, I think that says. He robbed the central bank. Dang. 1 million. He got a lady's phone number. Inez. I think that says call me. Man, I've really lost a lot of my Spanish. What does that say? Saquea garida de una pandilla local, 2 muertos. 2 died. What is a pandilla? Pandilla. Gang. Okay. So, of a local gang, 2 dead in Juarida? Den. Okay. Maybe like underground den of a local gang, 2 dead. Police. Maybe attack on local gang? I can't quite get the entire... Maybe it's Saquea La? Saquea? Saquea? Plunder. Plunder the gang of a... Plunder the den of a local gang. Okay. So it was like a raid on a gang. 2 died. Gotcha. Okay. I got there eventually. 2 died. On the police side? Did our brother join a gang? I guess he would be by... He was like 11 or 12, right? On his own in Mexico, not able to speak the language. 6 years. Only 6 instead of 15. So now he'd be about 18, 17, 18. He's on the beach. He took up sketching. Oh, that's sad. He has Sean's notebook. Oh, look at him. I think he has a tattoo of Dad on his chest, too. Tattoos, his hair's dyed blonde. Wow, he looks so different from the Daniel I got in mind 15 years later. But you can still tell it's him. That is so sad. Baseball. The lighter. And it's like his own little grave to Sean. Look at the scar on his face, too. I wonder if that's a tattoo of Dad or Sean on his chest. And the eye patch is on the cross, too. To stop my heart. Lone wolf howling at the moon. Rival gang. Man, he's so lean. Lean, mean. Oh. He doesn't even have to move his arm anymore. He's like an anime villain. Oh my god. Dude, run! Oh, he can't. He's stuck, isn't he? That is so terrifying! He let him go, though. Just scared him. There's still some good in this, Daniel. That makes this even sadder. He's just an angry, lonely boy. Stuck here. Oh my goodness. Oh. Was that the end of that one? Oh, wow. Okay. That was incredible. That was a much different ending. From the same choice, but just depending on how if you raise a supervillain or a superhero. But there's still some light in him. That even though some people are still, like, stuff's still blowing up, people are still dying around this boy and his powers. But he's still, like, not actively trying to get people killed. It's always through accident. And he just threatens people. And I guess in Mexico, he just doesn't hide his powers anymore. He's just like, I'm a villain. What you gonna do about it? Huh? And walks away. That is insane, considering how we tried to keep those powers under wraps. And then Daniel's just like, nah, you all go fly. Okay. Well, there's 2 more endings. Parting ways.
So,
cross the border with high
How does the
morality.
story of the Wolf Brothers end?
Okay, I'm curious. What is... I really wanted to know what happens with this. So it looks like the discussion leading up to this choice is always the same. Except for a couple of different choices. A couple of different dialogues, I mean.
They make it to the other side.
What? You sure?
Trust me, okay? Just get us through. Hold on tight.
I don't wanna! I'm not hurting anyone else!
Interesting.
Open fire!
This is different from Daniel.
They're shooting at us, Daniel! This is the only way!
Oh, he's using his powers. He's being a lot more careful, though.
Sorry,
Just using the
I have
vehicles.
to go.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
Don't turn back for me.
No. Daniel! No
I
way.
hope you'll be happy in Mexico.
Oh, what a good boy. He sacrificed himself for his brother instead. It's just like, I'm lying here. Look, sorry about the cars. And then he was brought into the Avengers Initiative. How are you gonna... Everyone knows he's got powers. Just saw it. Sean's gone. I think he managed to not actually kill any... Yeah, he looks... He's smiling. He's like, I didn't hurt anyone. Really, and Sean just... kept going? Really? I am so curious where this epilogue goes after this. So that would have been the other ending I would have got had I picked... Sorry, I'm like, this music sounds like funeral music. What the heck? If I had picked Cross the Border because I had high morality, my Daniel would have yeeted himself out the door. Different pictures. So he did get a dog for Christmas. I thought we saw the dog in the one picture. Is that Power Bear? So he still hung out with Chris, but they drew a picture of Power Bear instead of the wolf. This is a very somber song. Bus avoids lake tragedy due to miracle. That was the comic book cover that Chris drew of Superwolf saving the day. So it was an actual thing. Beaver Creek residents petitioned to repair lakeside roadways. And he brought his dog to see Mom at a way. Where they're growing giant ass peppers, apparently. As well as some kind of squash? His first car. Cute. So he's still kind of having a normal life. There's way less pictures on this ending. I think. It seems to me anyway. Maybe less time's passed? Again, 6 years. Okay, so he's about 18 or so. And we're at Grandma and Grandpa's. Hey, there's the fish that was hiding from us. Hey, a play box. They even got him a playbox. Grandma and Grandpa were such champs. Is this alternate Daniel? 18-year-old Daniel, not so blonde. What is on your shirt? What is that? Is that a beaver, an otter, a fish? What is that? Aw. Oh. He's on house arrest. Interesting. They did say he was too young to be prosecuted. Will he be charged now that he's close to legal? Or has he just had to serve house arrest all this time? Hey, Grandma! Nice to see you again. Who you yakking to, Danny? Oh, you're talking to Mom. Oh, Mom and Grandma get to rekindle. That's nice. I was wondering about that. Daniel Diaz, care of Mr. and Mrs. Reynolds. Well, that's good. It's nice to see Grandma and Mom rekindling. Oh. Oh, it's Sean in Mexico. Oh, wow, he looks so different. He just got like a little bit of a beard. Instead of that full-ass beard. Did he get rid of his eye patch as well? Still casually using his powers. Yeah, he's not wearing the eye patch anymore. What if he got a glass eye? So he's keeping in touch with Daniel through letters. Some sand from the beach. Thanks, bro. At least the music doesn't sound as sad anymore. Man, they did such a good job aging these guys. Whether it's 6 years or 15 years or their blonde or natural colored hair, they look so good. Aw, wolf brothers on the tree. That's sweet. Okay, now there's some alternate stuff. Before that, the only, like, I like this ending. It's bittersweet. I love that Daniel had the same self-sacrificing spirit that Sean had in the surrender scene. Like, he gave himself for his brother. He wanted his brother to be free, even though he didn't want that life himself. He's like, I want my brother to be happy, and took the fall. The only problem I have is that I can't see Sean, like, just lazing about in Mexico and leaving Daniel here. Like, this is the same guy who escaped a hospital, stole a car, walked across an entire desert, and burned down a cult to get his brother back because he wanted them to be together. And he just, like, stayed in Mexico and was like, well, he made his choice. I mean, maybe. Maybe Sean would do that, but it just seems a little strange to me. But after all they've been through, he's just like, well, Daniel made it. Although there was also the talks with Karen and David about how Daniel's not a little kid anymore and he's got to make his own decisions as well. So, maybe. It's a bittersweet ending, though. Alright, Sean with Cassidy. Let me see this. Is this just like an additional picture? I assume there's one with Finn as well. Come on, show me my girl. Did she settle finally? Yeah, Sean with Finn. Sean with Finn. Good grief. Imagine this guy almost getting you and your brother killed. And you end up with him on a beach while your brother's under house arrest for something that you didn't do. Either of you. And you're just chilling on the beach with this guy. Oh my god. Olafin, you look great. Love your sunglasses. This is the worst timeline, I'm sorry. You thought the lone wolf ending was bad? I'm like, no. Okay.
So,
Cross the
how does the
border,
story of the Wolf
low
Brothers end?
morality. Interesting. Do they both die? Blood brothers, okay. Let's see what this one is.
They make it to the other side. Be careful.
Oh dang, they both just straight up villains! Like, I got this, bro.
You're safe, Sean. Just get out of the car. Like your brother.
It's interesting that he steps out of the car. What is... So instead of them driving and causing havoc, what's the plan? Oh, damn. Oh!
What the fuck?
He literally sent a man flying. And another.
Shoot! Shoot! Fire!
What are you doing?
Lady, do you not see this man creating this boy creating a shield? That is so cool looking. The range he's got. Even she starts shooting. Wow. Ooh. Wow. He has such control. I love the Anakin look he's got going on there as he's doing this. Like, he's sad, but he's like, it has to be done. You messed with me and my brother one too many times. Now it's curtains for you all. Oh, he's clearing the road of debris so that it's safe for them to pass unhindered. Whoa! Was that necessary? Well, now you gotta drive around all the cracks. Didn't even pass out? That cape shirt. It just opens the door like, well done, my young apprentice. Hey, you good?
We can go now.
Huh.
Yeah. Let's go home.
It's interesting that Daniel always keeps like some, even when his morality's super low, he still feels bad. That's good. There's still light in you, Daniel. There's hope for you. I wonder if everybody died there. Really, after all that, you guys gotta hold hands as you drive into Mexico? Alright. You both be chillin' like villains, I get you. Fair enough, man. Alright. So we start with the postcard of Puerto Lobos this time. That Dad had. They didn't die. So the Blood Brothers thing was not about them dying, apparently. Cocteles. Alright, we got some artwork from Sean. This music's kind of spoopy, too. Looks like they got a play box. That almost looks like Finn and Cassidy's dog, but I don't know if that's them. They have no faces, which is kind of weird. Why is everything so dark and ominous? Oh, that's spooky. Oh, I love that, though. He drew like a graphic novel cover. Sean. Not even trying to hide that they're bad guys. Is this the same gang incident? Again, 2 dead. And that gang thing. Maybe Daniel attacked the gang in the other one. And they attacked, and now him and Sean did? Diaz Repair Shop. They actually did. They actually started a car repair shop like they said they were going to do and take over Dad's business. And house, I guess. I hope that's not blood. So this is 6 years again as well. Huh, so only the surrender high morality is 15 years. Everything else is 6 years later. Yeah, maybe in the other one it was actually Daniel going up against a gang. They framed his shirt. Interesting. That was the day I killed everybody and embraced my true villainy. What's the baseball from? I don't remember the baseball. This is the second ending that baseball's been in. Is it just a random baseball? Am I forgetting something? Alright, which brother are you? Oh, it's Daniel. He's got Finn's bandana, I'm pretty sure. Does that mean Finn died in this one? He's reading the journal. Interesting. Old hat? What is that hot dog man poster in the back? Yeah, that's Sean. That's Daniel. Okay, so Daniel's not blonde when his brother's around. Man, everybody trying to kill everybody here. Oh, so same 3 guys. Oh, he's got a black glass eye in this ending. Oh, that is so scary, the 2 of them. So in the good ending, Sean gets a white glass eye, and in this one he gets a black glass eye. How interesting. Skedaddle. Again, didn't hurt them too badly. Arguably hurt them more than when he was by himself, though. I just casually have a gun now. Alright, Sean. Oof, that scar, too. They got money. Probably through ill-gotten gains, I'm sure. But I mean, you can't beat that view. Opens up right on the beach. It's pretty nice. Both can enjoy a cold one out on the beach. lighter. Yeah. Wow. Is that the end? Yeah. That's the end. Wow. Huh. Cool. That one was sad. Like, they were together. But that end when he takes out the lighter, I was just like, man, Dad would be so sad if he saw where his boys ended up. I think Daniel kind of was thinking that too. Like, man, we've fallen a long way. Fallen a long, long way. So, the only time that the two of them can stay together is if they both become the biggest, baddest villains in Mexico. That is so sad. Well, alright, let me just see. So here's the different endings. Okay. I liked mine. I really liked mine. It was I felt so sad for Sean, but Daniel had a life, like a really, really good life. And the game, while it was about the two of them, the focus was more so on Daniel and trying to raise Daniel. And I feel like we raised Daniel into a very good person. So I'm happy with that. I'm also happy that I got Lila to show up. I'm assuming it's because I spent so much time with her. So I was glad she was there, even though I loved that Mom was like way more like, it's my son, he's out of prison. So that was great. It's interesting that Sean could be either alone with Cassidy or with Finn if you cross the border with high morality. I love that he got back, like Cassidy actually hooked back up with Sean. That's really cool. I hate Sean and Finn. All the nonsense that went down with that dude, I'm just like, really? You left your little brother to take the fall for a thing neither of you did, and you're with the guy that almost got both of you killed. I'm just like, no, I don't like that. Lone Wolf, I completely skipped over that, sorry. Lone Wolf, that was incredible. I'm absolutely floored that they went down the path of you could have got Sean killed based on how you raised like the choice is actually taken out of your hands because Daniel's like, no, after all the nonsense that we've gone through, you want to give up now? Frick that. Causes carnage to cross the border and gets his brother killed and is a criminal, like one of the scariest criminals by himself. Oh man, that broke my heart. That was absolutely incredible though. And Blood Brothers is just sad. Like seeing how they both just became dark versions of themselves. They just completely lost who they were in an effort to be together and make the rules for themselves with no connection to people from that they've spent time with. Like all the people you met and stuff, it didn't really come into play. Because I don't think they ever went back to a way after what they did. There's no way they went back to, chat with Mom or Grandma and Grandpa or Lila or Cassidy or Finn or any of the people that they had met along the way. So I like the other endings. Well, I mean, aside from Daniel alone, the other endings are more encompassing of the journey. So I like that. I like either the surrender high morality or cross the border high morality the most. But I'm very happy with the ending I got. Other than that, I don't really have much else to say. Other than thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed my reactions. What a great game. Yeah. I think I still liked the original Life is Strange more just for the overall feel and the mystery part of it, as well as more of the focus on the powers. Oh, I got a notification. I wonder who that could be. But yeah, I liked this one though for the focus on sibling relationships with the brothers. I thought that was handled very well. Even though I liked the small town aspect of Life is Strange 1 compared to Life is Strange 2 where you're jumping around a lot, it did play into the story of and it made you feel unsettled. Like you were never settled. So it played into the story of you're on the run constantly. You can't stay anywhere for very long. So that all played in well. I like to be more grounded and kind of snoop around like Max. I like to snoop into everybody's business and get to know all of them more. But it was appropriate for this game. I love that they brought David back and had like some hints of stuff from the first game to show that like it's all part of the same universe. The only other thing I wanted to touch on was I hadn't thought of it when I did the initial reaction to my ending. This season was more political, obviously, dealing with two young Mexican boys and the climate in America. I think it was very hit and miss. Like some parts they did good, they handled well. Others, it was like in your face. Like it was kind of like, well, it's time. Like we need to show like a racist moment, so it's time to put that in because we got to make a statement, and it's got to be like to the worst degree possible. Like all the racist stuff in this game was always like the absolute nth degree. Like, there's a lot of racism that's more subtle. It's not so in your face, like, I'm going to beat you over the head, try to kill you, try to shoot you. It's small interactions. It's seemingly small things that hurt you more so emotionally than physically. And they didn't really handle any of those things subtly. It was very, like, knock you over the head. We're making a political statement here. And then 180 degree next thing would be like, but not everybody treats you terribly. Remember that. So it's just very like flip-floppy. We need to make a statement, bang you over the head with it and not handle it really subtly at all. I think they could have, I don't know, it could have been handled a little bit differently. It would have hit more. It would have had a deeper impact if it wasn't so like bonk you over the head with it. So yeah, I think they were a little they tried to be too on the nose with it, and it just kind of came across as like, oh boy, okay, we're getting into politics and racism again, without it actually like really. There was a couple of moments where it was handled well, and you felt for Sean and Daniel. Sean especially dealt with it the most, not Daniel so much. But yeah, I wish that had been handled just a little bit better. But otherwise, everything was really good. I think they did a great job with season 2. If they make a season 3, I'll definitely play it. Or Before the Storm version of 2. I don't even know what that would be. But yeah, I think they are planning on making a third one, so I will take a look at that whenever that comes out. Hopefully I didn't mishear. There's been a lot of rumors going around about a number 3. But we are done with this playthrough for now. Thank you for listening to me ramble on for another It's almost been an hour. Gosh darn. Okay. Well, I should shut up. But before I do, I want to tell you what's coming up next, because now that we're done with this, I'm going to actually go back and play... What's it called again? Blank Space. That's it. Blank Space by Nehru, which I did a gander on ages ago. I got a key from Nehru, which was super awesome of her, and I thought it's not a typical dating sim visual novel. It's more of a mystery, story-driven, with multiple endings visual novel, so it wouldn't really fit into my usual visual novel Let's Play format, going back and forth with the dating sims. But I think it'll fit in pretty nicely for the Sunday slot. So, if you want to join me for a puzzle game with those two and see what endings we can get over there, I hope I'll see you next week, guys. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this series. Thank you very much for joining me once again. And as always, until next time, I will see you later.